Okay, hello guys. Today we're going to be looking at 2C and 2D for the comp sci problem for AP Comp Sci Principles, the creation project. And my answer to 2C was my algorithm is when the player chooses their sprite, the backdrop switches and the sprite reduces to 50% of its size. My algorithm can implement many algorithms in many ways. First, it switches the backdrop to the correct backdrop and sets the size of the sprite to 50%. When the backdrop switches to the correct one, it has all the other sprites disappear. This allows for the beginning to have an option where the player can pick their character. After the backdrop is switched, the sharks are programmed to move in the direction I coded them to go. Next, if the sprite is hit by the sharks, it loses a life. And when the sprite has 0 lives, the game is over. This all comes from the first algorithm of having the sprite being clicked by the player. And here is a picture. This is like the first part of the code, and I need to still have an oval to show it. And then I don't think you needed this, but I show pictures of the other code that all results from this one algorithm. So you got one thing, you got two things, three things, four things happening all because of the initial algorithm. Then the next question was about the abstraction, and my abstraction was used to make the program less complex. I used it so each shark comes every blank amount of seconds. By using a forever loop and listing the amount of seconds made it so the sharks would come in a cycle and progressively make the game harder. Also made it less complex by making me not have to individually code every shark, but rather put 12 sharks in a continuous cycle. Overall, this made the code more organized and saved me lots of time. And this is an example of the code I use. Thank you for tuning in. Catch you next time.